As expected from a boss-grade monster. The drops are excellent. You obtained item, Demon Monarch's Earring. You obtained item, Orb of Avarice. You obtained a Vulcan's Horn, X2. You obtained ingredient item, World Trees Fragment. Item ingredient item, World Trees Fragment item class. Type, ingredient a leftover piece of wood from removing the corrupted parts of Vulcan's club, which was created from the World Trees. Branch. Woods from the World Tree contains a powerful magic and thus used as an ingredient for magic items of the highest quality. An ingredient for magic items of the highest quality, I can't throw it away without knowing what it can be used for. I'll find a use for it someday. Item, Demon Monarch's Earring, item class, S-type, accessory plus 20 strength, plus 20 vitality. Set effect will activate if this item is equipped along with Demon Monarch's Necklace, Demon Monarch's Ring. Set effect 1. Locked. Set effect 2. Locked. This item has a set effect. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Will I find the rest of the set items if I continue to hunt demons here? And lastly, this has an amazing effect. If I had magic type skills, I would have wanted to use it myself. Item, Orb of Avarice, item class, a type, magic item, an orb created by hardening blood of high rank demon, Vulcan. It will amplify magic effects to deal more damage. Effect, desire for destruction, double magic damage. It can double magic damage. Can you not do that? A cause of you. He's doing the same thing. Not to mention, I was the one to kill him. 8. Okay, since you lent me your shield, let's say that you helped. Shield. Maybe. Magic unit. Stop paying attention to weird things and come over here. Here. Fire. Incredible. I don't see it. Item, Orb of Avarice, item class, a type, magic item, an orb created by hardening blood of high rank demon, Vulcan. It will amplify magic effects to deal more damage. Effect, desire for destruction, a description saying that I can't hand it over to others. This will make magic type hunters go crazy. I didn't expect such an interesting incident to develop the moment I arrive in Washington. Tahi FBABA. How amazing. A monster that can speak a human language. And it's Korean. Hey, I'm telling you that I'm not a monster. If you doubt my identity, you can do a DNA test, or no matter what, we need to stay alert since you came out of a gate. Since a monster could be disguising themselves as a human, it'll be beneficial for you to cooperate with me. I can decide whether you're a monster or a human. Right. Did you die in a dungeon? How did you survive in there for 10 years? Are you undead? Then can someone who died in a dungeon come back just like you? It's impossible. The dead cannot come back. Then my brother, I'll be the one to ask questions. Let me ask you a question as well. Gate and monsters, how much do you know about those topics? Quiet. Deputy Director, you're saying that you know something. Dungeons, gate, monsters. Those are nothing but a prelude to the real war. And the greatest disaster among them has woken up not too long ago. Then your true goal is? What is the greatest disaster? Stop the disaster. I cannot say. The human who came back to stop the disaster cannot reveal what the disaster is. Isn't it better for people to work together? Numbers are nothing against his power. Even if the sloppy people gather together, they'll just end up being used. You should already know that since you're quite strong yourself. Quite? How dare you look down on me? For therefore, only you can stop it. 10. 14-1S4 and there's no point in dealing with you anymore. His name is Sung Jin-Woo. If his hair is taken care of, he will definitely match with his picture, but he didn't age that much despite rotting away in a dungeon for 10 years. Your days spent as a hunter were splendid. You would have made a big sum of money in this current age. There is a grading system in place now, and at my level, you can live without worry. One must adapt to the new age. Spouse's name is Park Kyung-hee. You have 2 children. Your son is it. Do you remember your daughter's name? Sung Jin-Ah. And your son? Sung Jin-Woo. HLO. What is that? That bloodlust. I told you that I'm the one asking questions. I need to hear your answer. And if I don't answer, I will have to use force. How arrogant. This may be a second chance given by the gods. Okay. You must be a monster. Deputy Director, this man is a monster. He will be attacking soon. You should evacuate quickly. What? Wait. I just returned home from South Korea. I know quite well about your son's current status. Your son is dead. You can directly hand your will to your son. Iron Egress. Open up a path. Are you surprised by how strong my kids are? You didn't expect this, did you? Can the undead also feel fear? Well, it doesn't matter. You defeated the Guide of Souls, Metis. You received spring water of the echoing forest. You received 200,000 EXP. Demon Souls sealed in Metis pendant has been discovered. You received X220 Demon Souls. Your level has risen by 2. This guy's magic was powerful and he was able to control hundreds of more summons than I am able to. I wanted to turn him into my Shadow Soldier, but mana is contaminated. Shadow extraction is not possible. For some reason, shadow extraction is not possible on demons. The boss grade monster dropped a set piece as I expected. Item X item, D non-monix necklace item class, S-type, accessory * 20 agility, plus 20 intelligence. The set effect will activate if this item is equipped along with Demon Monix earring. Equipped, Demon Monix ring. Set effect 1. Locked, set effect 2. Locked. Set item effect XLV1. Set effect 1. Plus 5 all stats. Set effect 2. Locked. One more set item piece left. An effect similar to leveling up 5 times. That means there's another boss grade monster. But 251261 more until I can complete the set. Collected Demon Soul 10,001 10,000. The quest is already completed. This is my limit. I don't have any more strength left to continue forward. 22/26 normal quest, Collect Demon Souls, Part 1, has been completed. You can receive the following rewards. -1. Item of your choosing -2. Bonus stats plus 20 -3. Hidden reward accept reward 1. Reward 1, you can choose any item. Please choose an item. Should I choose an item that is priced at billions of gold in the store? It will surely possess an amazing ability. 100 million G by, but I will obtain equipment just by running dungeons. X, I am getting better weapons as 4 days goes by. 0 G by choosing too rashly, I might just end up selling the item back to the store. I need to choose something that I really need. Please choose an item. Cursed random box. You chose the item, Cursed random box. I was able to choose between Cursed random box and Blessed random box when I previously completed the hidden daily quest. Blessed random box, obtain an item the player wants. Cursed random box, obtain an item the player needs. I tried to double my daily quest requirements since then, but I haven't received any extra rewards. I obtained the key to this demon castle from the Blessed random box. Thanks to that, I was able to raise my level and obtain rare items. Naturally, there's no way that I can't be curious about the contents of the Cursed random box. Another key. Item name. Item class. Type. I've never seen an item without a description. What is it used for? I'll find a use for it someday. Equipment, consumables, materials. The Cursed random box is said to provide me with an item that I will need. Accept reward 2. Reward 2, you received bonus stats plus 20. I will invest all the points into intelligence. Strength, 178 vitality, 137 agility, 147 intelligence, 149 sense, 119 AP, 0 physical damage reduction, 46%. You can receive the following rewards. -1. Item of your choosing -2. Bonus stats plus 20 -3. Hidden reward. And lastly, you can receive the following rewards. 1. Item of your choosing 2. Bonus stats plus 23. Hidden reward except reward 3. You selected reward 3. I don't have high expectations after the cursed random box. Recipe, Holy Water of Life. You can learn the crafting method for Holy Water of Life. Holy Water of Life. Suppress it quickly. This way. I heard that when an S-rank battle takes place, the nearby land will change and everything will be reduced to ruins, but with the battle being able to end with only this much damage means that. That's right. It was overwhelming. Overwhelmingly. Hunter Huang Dongsu has lost. Before the damage got too serious. Wow. Recipe, Holy Water of Life. You can learn the crafting method for Holy Water of Life. Item, Holy Water of Life. Item class, S-type, consumable, a mysterious potion that can cure any disease with powerful magic. The effect will only take place when the entire bottle has been consumed. A crafting item that I obtained from the quest. An item that can treat any disease. Then my mom. I need 3 items in order to craft Holy Water of Life. Craft X, consumable, Holy Water of Life, 2/3. I was able to obtain a World Trees fragment after defeating Vulcan from the 50th floor. Spring Water of the Echoing Forest after defeating Metis from the 75th floor. And the final item. Purified Blood of Demon King. I haven't found the last item yet, but it's obvious where it is. The upper floors. Probably from the Demon Castle's final boss on the highest floor. Therefore, if I clear the Demon Castle, I will collect all the required ingredients for Holy Water of Life. I raised my level by 16 while climbing the Demon Castle for a week. Now that I'm around S rank, I have nothing to be afraid of. Wait for me. 00 I will soon. End this clumsy charade. Korean Hunters Association. The United States is in a huge uproar after a mysterious explosion accident took place in the United States Bureau of Hunters. There's a rumor that the incident was caused by hostility between S-rank hunters. It's the end of the world. Hunters are a problem. Assistant Manager Jun. A hunter came by. Every once in a while, there are hunters who come by after not being able to accept reality and becoming deluded. Then that man as well. It'll be a pain in the ass, so just explain that he has to cover the cost and send him to the re-evaluation room. Yes. His name is... Where? Yes, this is Park Yun-ho speaking. Master Park. It's about the hunter you spoke about from before. Lot of guiling, he really came. Yes, he just applied. He's over there. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo came to get his rank re-evaluated. That will guide you. Yes. Next person, please come in. Nothing has changed since the old days. There's no need to be nervous. There are a few people who have had their lives get turned upside down, but it's not common. But if you end up with a D rank or higher, you'll get sought out by those scouts. Scouts. They are all from various guilds. Since small guilds don't have many hunters joining them, they wait here and try to attract hunters right after their evaluation. It's better not to join those guilds. Small guilds frequently attempt dangerous raids and have a high death ratio. From a small guild's perspective, it can't be helped. They can't sit around running low-rank dungeons like a personal raid squad, but at the same time they lack the prowess to clear high-rank dungeons. So no wonder that accidents are frequent. They weren't around back in my day. Next person, please come in. How can this be? You won't be as nervous if you throw away your expectations. As long as you aren't placed at an E rank, you'll have no problem with putting food on the table. I'll receive a down payment if I can get into a big guild. I can pay off my debt. I'll be able to live with my daughter like in the past. C rank, I'll at least get a C rank. Rank will change the lives of many. A hunter's strength is determined by their rank. No matter how much they practice their swordsmanship or train their body, it's not easy to compensate for the gap set by their ranks. You also can't ignore the difference in income. Even Mr. Song Kyeol, who has trained their swordsmanship, couldn't stand against King Taishik due to their ranks. I've been running raids for many years, but I wasn't able to escape my E rank. But now, I'm an E rank. The next person can come inside. Are you feeling ill? No, it's not that. I'm a bit nervous right now, so would you like to enter first? Sure. Your full name, please. It's Sung Jin-Woo. Huh? He already received an E rank. Are you being re-evaluated? Yes. Why is it always an E rank every time when they come for a re-evaluation? Please place your hand on the black crystal and wait. Huh? An error. Just a moment. We'll try again. Huh? This never happened before. I'm sorry. We'll try once more. What? Where is Changshik and why are you alone? What's wrong with this machine? He left for a washroom break. That guy are leaving his post during the busy hours. I'm also doing the same. There's something wrong with the detector. So what's wrong? I came here since I was curious after Park Kyun-ho was making a fuss, but is there really something? There's no way. Double awakening is not a common occurrence. Was it 3 months ago? When the entire association was in turmoil cause of an E rank that might have double awakened. The head of the monitoring division went to see him personally. But look, I keep getting an error. Nothing happened. It's not just 1 or 2 people that delude themselves and waste their money on re-evaluation. It's been about 6 months. How long have you been working here? Did I do something wrong? 6 months of this hasn't happened since CHA Han about 2 years ago, and this is the first time since then. It's not surprising that the newcomer doesn't know. Huh? No, get Chang-shik over here immediately. I also didn't realize his quality. This is why I can't get a promotion. The washroom isn't the important issue right now. Get him over here quickly. But he's in a male washroom. Assistant manager. What's wrong? This isn't an error. It's immeasurable. Do you not understand what that means? It means that our detector is incapable of measuring his magic power. What? Then, this man is South Korea's 10th. That's right. He's an S rank. Chief Woo Jin-chul. About Hunter Hwang Dongsu from the Scavengers Guild. Is it true that he's not connected to the recent Red Gate incident? Yes, Hunter Hwang Dongsu is not the assistant despite your suspicion. I can assure you as the person who was at the scene of the incident. Then you must also know the identity of the assistant. I didn't remain at the scene until the very end, so I don't have the exact details. If I were to suspect someone, no, I can't assume anything again after the previous conclusion. You certainly don't open your mouth until you're positive with the information. I understand. Anyways, I'm more curious about the discovery of an ant with wings. We only discovered a dead corpse, but if we were to confirm that they can fly to the mainland without dying. No, I'm sure that the guilds will be called up before that. I understand. The Hunters Guild will fully cooperate. By the way, building BIS rather loud today. Building BPH, I don't hear anything. I'm a bit sensitive. A new hunter is probably causing a ruckus due to his rank. I'll go check it out. No, I'm also a bit curious. Did he sense something again? Due to his gentle impression, I almost forgot what kind of man he is. Let's go together. With our current detector, it's immeasurable Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's magic power. I need to get permission from the higher-ups to use a more precise detector. Can you visit us again after 3 days? Postponing his evaluation. He definitely just said immeasurable. Does that mean that guy is an S rank? I only heard of the rumors, but to witness immeasurable with my own 2 eyes, the 10th S rank hunter. He's not someone that can be lured in by smaller guilds. 50, but isn't this an opportunity? Should I just close my eyes and give it a try? Hey, evaluate me as well. Why yes. I have some influence, so maybe our guild doesn't have the funds to negotiate with an S rank. Huh? That's No way. South Korea's best guild, Hunters. A representative from the Hunters. It's Choi Jong-in. Why is a man called the Ultimate Soldier here? Choi Jong-in, S-rank, Guild Master of Hunters. Hunters, a guild that is active in the Seoul metropolitan area. The only guild out of top 5 guilds to have 2 S-rank Hunters. South Korea's best guild, Hunters. A representative from the Hunters. It's Choi Jong-in. Why is the man called the Ultimate Soldier here? Choi Jong-in, S-rank, Guild Master of Hunters. That man is Choi Jong-in. With his top-tier fire magic, they say that he can effortlessly wipe out a building with a single spell. The hunter who's known as the Ultimate Soldier. The origin of my nickname. Haha. Was it already prearranged for that man to join the Hunters Guild? Hunters already know about him. The top guild is on another level. Hunter's master is here to personally meet him in person. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. He was really an S-rank. There's no way for me to ignore the large commotion caused by the immeasurable result. That man is the 10th. I won't need to borrow a detector. He's an S-rank without a doubt. There's no need to wait for 3 days. My name is Choi Jong-in, a representative from the Hunters Guild. Excuse me, it looks like you just received your evaluation, but do you already have a guild in mind? If not, I would like to take some of your time and discuss that matter with you. I'm sorry, but I decline. What? 3 days until another re-evaluation? Did Choi Jong-in just get rejected? I got a lot of work to do. I need to create the medicine by returning to Demon Castle quickly. Chief Woo Jin-chul. Did I forget to introduce myself just now? Was I being too forceful? He vanished without making a sound. He must be an excellent assassin-type hunter. If that man does join Hunters, not only will they have 3 S-rank Hunters, but Hunters will also be able to stand along with other top guilds all over the world. President Choi. What is President Park doing here? The face of someone that just got caught. There's a huge distance between White Tiger Building and Hunter Association Building. Looking at how out of breath he is, he must have transformed and ran all the way here. Joff, where's Sung Jin-Woo? Hey, that's right, Park Hyun-ho must have known about him since the beginning. And about what was going to happen here, perhaps? The incident that occurred during the White Tiger Guild's training session, the mysterious outsider. I found him. It must have been that man. Park Hyun-ho didn't leave him alone, rather, he couldn't stop him. After seeing that man's attitude earlier, he's not someone you can easily win over. Damn it, was I too late? I was caught by that snake of all people. 200 C rank. I'm a C rank. This became complicated. If I look at her, it seems like she'll open her eyes without any problem at any moment. Eternal slumber. A sleep that one cannot awake from. I will save you. It's a disease that broke out after the gates started appearing. Just wait for me until then. I need to get stronger. If the mid-bosses are that strong, I'll be defeated by the top-floor boss. My level rises while I climb, but that day. Were you the one that defeated the monsters from the double lair? Thanks to you, I was able to learn that my viewpoint wasn't accurate. We meet again, Mr. Chief. Medicine W. The monitoring division's primary goal is to deal with humans instead of monsters. In other words, we must monitor and punish the law-breaking hunters. If possible, I would like to not get involved with the monitoring division. Well, our existence is the only shackle on the hunters. It's meaningless to an S-rank though. There's someone who wishes to meet you. Can you spare some time? Hunter Association's chairman, Go Gun-hee. He's waiting for you here. That man is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Nice to meet you, I'm Go Gun-hee. Please have a seat. Despite being over the age of 80, he has a build that reminds me of retired wrestlers. Not to mention, he's not normal. I would like to congratulate you on becoming an S-rank hunter. He's an S-rank. There's still another re-examination left. Tell you the truth, the re-examination is meaningless. A precise detector is to help us segment the results. It's not a tool to help us measure outside the scoping range. Even if it was possible for us to measure past the current range, it would still be impossible to distinguish between a S-rank, SS rank or SSS rank. Then why are you asking about the existence of the re-examination procedure? It's to buy us time. Buy time. It's to buy time for us to meet with S-rank hunters such as yourself before anyone else can. As you may already know, Hunter Association doesn't have many talented hunters such as Chief Woo Jin-chul. Who would want to join the association when the top guilds can guarantee hunters great fame and large salaries? There are people out there that can name every core members of the top guild's raid team, but there aren't many that can name our Chief Woo Jin-chul, despite being a top class among the A rank. That's why we have created a little trick for us to meet with talented hunters. That's the true meaning of a re-examination. I will get straight to the point. Since we are not an enterprise, we cannot promise you a lot of money. We can help you go down a different path. But, what are you talking about? We can help Hunter Sung Jin-Woo flourish on a different path. This country is currently not being run by the government, but rather the hunters who protect the citizens from monsters. And the ones above them are the Hunter Association. We'll help you stand shoulder to shoulder with us. Does he mean authority? Why are you offering this to me? Are you aware of the top 5 guilds? The balance of this country is currently barely being held together by those 5 dinosaurs. Hunters, Fame, White Tiger, Fiend, Knights. If you were to join any of those guilds, the balance would topple and the country would be thrown into chaos. The law and the system. Normal government authority isn't powerful enough to keep the hunters in check. That's why the Hunter Association is needed. Monsters aren't the only monsters. Hunters that fight monsters are also monsters. What will be your decision? It's not a bad proposal. Anyone with the backing of the chairman Go Gun-hee will be on the road to success. The National Assembly, the government, the association, and also the media. It's hard to find a place where Go Gun-hee doesn't have an influence. Go Gun-hee, you're amazing just as I thought. And your skills as well. Despite leveling up to this point, our skills are very similar. This is not an opportunity that comes by every day. The Hunter Association is the 6th and the only force that is different than the top 5 guilds. The Hunter Association is needed in this country. This old man doesn't have much time left. I need a successor that can inherit my position. I'm sorry. So in the end, is it about money? I want to fight. Do you mean you want to fight with the monsters? Yes. Dungeons that are managed by the association are leftover E or D rank dungeons that other guilds didn't want. If I join the association, I can't level up anymore. I can keep growing as long as I don't stop. I believe the place I need to be is inside the dungeon. Those eyes are his telling the truth. How long has it been since I felt like this? To think that my heart can still make such a sound. If I was just 20 years and no, 10 years younger, then I could also. Since my sister is alone at home, I will have to leave. Thank you for your time, Chief Woo Jin-chul. Your intuition wasn't wrong. I wasn't the one who took care of the monsters in the double lair. Then just who? When healers and healing magic started to appear, I thought I could recover my youth again and say goodbye to this exhausting old body. That's what I believed. But I was wrong. Even advanced healing magic cannot restore age. Each of the top 5 guilds are increasing their strength at this very moment. Their strengths are already equal to the nation's military power. The moment the association loses its power, they will become loose cannons. And the person who's sitting on the association's highest seat is you, the chairman. Yes. I believed that I was to be needed if the association was to live long and prosper. But it was just a worthless thought. Hunters must stay in the dungeons or cancel the rest of my appointments for the day. But you still have a meeting with the ministers. I don't want to ruin this mood by meeting those geezers. How about you join me for a drink? I'm not very good with alcohol, is that still fine? Oh, I didn't expect that from you. You were able to gift me with this pleasant pulsation. I wonder how much that man can drink. A dream. It wasn't a dream. What do you want from the loser? If you got something to say, please hurry up and leave. Deputy Director. I was waiting to ask you something directly. That man called Sung Jin-Woo. Is he really a monster? Are you implying that I attacked an ordinary civilian? This is a video caught by the CCTV that day. I've never seen a monster helping out humans. Do you still believe he's a monster? Then have you heard of cases where humans come out of gates? He's a monster without a doubt. I understand. Visit the bureau when you're completely healed. There are still papers to handle. What happened to that man? He disappeared after the fight with you. 11. The bureau is chasing after him, but I don't think we will be able to catch someone that has beaten you. Damn it. It's a humiliating defeat. Never set foot in Korea ever again. It's not for my son. But for you. Even after your death, you won't be able to close your eyes. Can't close my eyes even after I die. You dare to threaten me. I know where he is headed. To catch him, I will need equipment. I'll call the guild. I won't run into problems if I have artifacts with me. When I'm fully healed, I will tear you apart. The Hunter Auction. An online or offline market for hunters to purchase and sell equipment or materials obtained from raids. There are tens of thousands of hunters in our country. The auction is an easily accessible market for hunters to trade their equipment. A hunter's equipment is basically the same thing as their lifeline. Better equipment means that they are more protected and safe. That's why your D rankers with low income are unable to completely equip themselves. Mr. Back, you're not dead yet, huh? Looks like it's done. This is a piece of cake. Looks like this personal force makes a decent amount of money. Everyone is well equipped. It's pretty different from the D and E rank. But the story changes if they are able to join a stable attack force. Since the equipment used by hunters is imbued with magic, even a sword used by D rank hunters is priced at millions of won. Didn't Mr. Kim Sang-shik say that he bought this for 3 million won? So expensive usually, I probably couldn't even afford to touch it, but I'll use this sword for now. An inventory, that's pretty useful. Item, Kim Sang-shik steel blade type, sword plus 10 attack. Can I store anything in here? Since C rank or higher hunters are almost guaranteed a high income, they have almost no reason to be frugal when it comes to equipment. It goes without saying that equipment used by high rank hunters is sold for hundreds of millions of won. Why is it so expensive? The price of excellent equipment soars to the point that one cannot purchase it even with all of their assets. My current savings won't be enough. And I thought that I saved enough money. Not only are fire attribute attacks becoming more frequent as I climb the demon castle, the field itself is burning fiercely, so I need equipment to protect myself from the flame. UN. Should I just try the store? But there isn't any suitable equipment there either. I guess there's no choice but to sell Orb of Avarice to purchase the artifacts that I need. Item X, item, Orb of Avarice, item class, a type, magic item, an orb created by hardening blood of the high rank. Demon, Vulcan. It will amplify magic effects to deal more damage. Effect, desire for destruction, double magic damage. The best artifacts can only increase the user's power by 20 to 30%. At least I am able to sell it. But since this orb doubles the user's power, it will definitely sell at a tremendous price. Since the orb isn't from somewhere weird, there's no need to sell at a black market, but there's still a problem. I will need to explain how I obtained this orb. An E-rank hunter bringing an unimaginable artifact that shouldn't exist. Will they let that slide? It'll take some time before I obtain my S-rank license. They wouldn't suspect me as much if I have an A-rank gate entry listed in my hunter record. But there's no way that a high-ranked raid team would let an E-rank hunter like me join. There's actually a team that's currently recruiting. This is the requested file. Did he take this identification photo 4 years ago? Unlike his present appearance, he looks very childlike. This is his hunter record of the past 4 years he spent as the weakest even among the E ranks. This is no different than suicide. Is he a false ranker? According to the testimony of his previous colleagues, that doesn't seem to be the case. But for 4 years, perhaps his S-rank ReAwakening was not recent. Then, the raid members from the double lair incident wouldn't have been wiped out. Your intuition wasn't wrong. I wasn't the one who took care of the monsters in the double lair. Despite getting injured so frequently, he held on. He couldn't quit because of his mother's medical bills. What a rare young man. taking care of his younger sister and his sick mother all by himself in place of his missing father, Mr. Chairman. Actually, there's been a report that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo has joined a raid team. Already, a raid team from the Hunters Guild. Was he just all talk, but in reality he actually was tempted by the Hunters Guild's contract payment. According to the confirmed source, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo joined the mining team instead of an attack force. S-rank Hunter is working as a miner. He's a very difficult man to understand. You're an E-rank Hunter. Yes, sir. Are you experienced in this line of work? No, sir. Then what's your combat type? I'm a physical combatant. That's a relief. There aren't many people like you here. Just don't get nervous and work diligently. Haha, you'll be on standby and entering with us later. Don't forget your equipment. Yes, sir. Since the scale of high-rank dungeons is so large, the attack force is unable to handle all the work. There's why they divide the work accordingly. Attack force that take care of monsters. Mining team that mines ores within the dungeon. Collecting team that collects the corpse of monsters. The mining team and collecting team enter the dungeon. When all the monsters except the boss have been defeated. While it may seem like an excessive amount of manpower, modern machines that run on electricity don't operate inside the dungeon, so we must use unmodern methods. Even the pickaxe is imbued with magic. So, this is A-rank gate. I wanted to see a high-rank dungeon with my own eyes. I'm glad that I decided to come. Since I will also have to enter something like this in the near future. The dungeon this time is quite deep. It's already past the designated time. Since people have plans, it'll cause an inconvenience to other teams if we take any more time here. Come out. I'm not a huge fan of a room being too bright, but tankers, get in position. A storm will be coming. I took moderation into account since we can't collect their corpses if they are too well roasted. We are not sure how deep the dungeon is, but all the nearby monsters should be burnt to ashes. He's too amazing, a tremendous force whenever we see him. I'll safely guide you all. The lady with the sensitive nose should be cautious of the burnt smell. Is the attack force finished yet? How long has it been since you said that they are almost finished? I'm certain that they are almost finished this time. This is all for you, the team leader and your member's safety. Please wait a little longer until all the monsters have been taken care of. That's the third time that I've heard you say those words. It'd be awkward if a monster appeared in the middle of your work cause they rushed their job. How about we go for a drink after work? Geez Tilda, I understand, so how about you leave us alone? The attack force is coming out. Everyone, get ready. We'll be entering soon. They are finally done. The attack force is coming out. Everyone, get ready. We'll be entering soon. They are finally done. Those guys are this country's strongest attack force. The Hunters, Choi Jong-in. Number 2 of the Hunters is also coming out. That girl is the Vice Master of the Hunters. Number 2 of the Hunters is also coming out. That girl is the Vice Master of the Hunters, S-rank Cha Han. I wonder how many women there are in the world with such energy. She's at least on Choi Jong-in's level. Maybe even higher than that. She may be on a similar level to Go Gun-hee. HMP, I just felt a strong presence. Was I mistaken? I thought that Chairman Go Gun-hee was here for a moment. The presence completely disappeared without a trace. There's no way that a busy man like the chairman would come to visit. Yek, she's sharper than I thought. Okay, it's finally our turn. Let's do our best. What's wrong, Mr. Sung? We should go in. Yes, sir. The inside of the A-rank gate was huge. The The rank of the gate is not determined by the rank of the monsters but through the measurement of the waves of magic energy. If the waves of magic energy are estimated to be high, the scale of the dungeon has to measure up as well. If the scale of the dungeon and amount of magic energy is what determines the gate's rank, and even if there are a bunch of low-level monsters, it is possible to release a high-level wave of magic energy. However, if the dungeon is filled with hordes of insignificant monsters, they couldn't release a wave of magic energy matching that of an A rank. It could be possible for B rank gate. But A rank gate is filled with powerful monsters. Wind in a dungeon, it's waves of magic energy. It's no ordinary wind. It must be coming from the boss. Have you guys heard? The new recruit is an E rank. What? They recruited an E rank. That's right. What on earth was the team leader thinking? Can an E rank hunter even control their strength properly? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if we can finish today's work on time. E ranks are faced with discrimination wherever they end up. Well, it's not like I'll be sticking around for long. Hey, let's pick up the pace. Don't just stand there when the path is so. And never mind, it happens from time to time. Is he really an E rank? 1. 2. The collecting team who entered the dungeon before the mining team is already at work. The attack force will enter the dungeon first and eliminate every monster, except for the boss. And the mining team will enter last to mine the ores. The collecting team will enter next to pick up the corpses to maximize the profit. You can't leave out any part of this process. Mana and magic crystals are obvious, but even the corpse of a high-rank monster is profitable. It can be used as materials for various tools. Bones, leather, flesh, etc. There isn't a single part to throw away from a high-rank monster corpse. That's the difference between monsters in low-rank and high-rank dungeons. Can't believe even the corpse of a monster is profitable when they finish extracting every possible source of money. The attack force will finally kill the boss to shut down the gate. These 4 things must be done correctly to announce that they cleared a high-rank dungeon perfectly. You must be stunned since this is your first time experiencing an A-rank dungeon. Yes, the monsters are bigger than I expected. All the monsters have been eliminated, but the boss was left alone, right? That's correct, they can't kill the boss since the gate will close. The boss won't be eliminated until the collecting team and the mining team have finished their work. What happens if the boss leaves its nest? Those kind of situations are very rare, but everyone in here will die. Are you not scared by the horrifying monster that's looming behind your back? Not at all. I've worked for the Hunters Guild for 3 years and there has never been an accident. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. Even though the boss is dormant, it's releasing enough magic energy to make one's body shudder. This boss is levels above Vulcan and Metis. Choi Jong-in and Cha Han are impressive to be able to slay such bosses, but the perfectly organized A-rank raid team is just as impressive. That must be why accidents have never occurred and they can clear such a dungeon safely. It's not just the strength of manpower. It's also skill and expertise obtained through many experiences. Team leader, didn't you say that this was his first time? I did. Is he really an E rank? His work rate and skills are not normal. Of course. I checked his license. Did you think I would accept a stranger without checking their license first? Then how can you explain that? Mr. Sung is surely the miner blessed by the heavens. I really have an eye for people. It's time for lunch. Let's all take a break and go eat. Yes. Aren't you coming as well, Mr. Sung? I'm fine. I already ate. Oh? Then you can do as you please. I'm finally left alone. I can't miss an opportunity like this. I have 1 hour of free time. I'll just take a quick peek and come back. A giant type boss. It's strong. Definitely stronger than Metis. My current strength will be enough, but my inner conscience is telling me that this is wrong. Should I just cut it up? The gate will start shutting down the moment I kill the boss and the Hunters Guild will take a huge loss. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? I asked you a question. What was I thinking? That was a close call. I got lost and somehow ended up here. You got lost? Are you part of the mining team? That's where the boss resides. Please step back. Chhan, she's not normal. She was able to get on my back. Was I hallucinating? He was definitely holding a weapon. Please leave quickly. If you were to aggro the boss, a lot of people would die. Ah, I'm sorry. Hey, hold on a second. Huh? There's no stench. Is there a problem? Are you really a hunter? E-rank. International Hunter License Name, Sung Woo Rank, Iran Korea Hun Approved Enunciation has Woo as Sung Jin-Woo. Never mind. Just be careful. The dungeon is huge after all. Ah, yes. Was it because his rank was too low? He didn't stink. No. Rather, he smelled nice. You got lost and met Hunter Cha. Aren't you a lucky guy? It's rare to even get to talk to her once. Hunter Cha went on patrol since she's nervous that the boss might leave its nest. Patrolling even during her break. She's a very cautious lady. That's why she was there. The mining team can laugh like this since they never saw the boss or felt its magic power. It's understandable for attack force members to be anxious since they know how scary the boss is. Hunter Cha is able to smell a certain scent from hunters and it's apparently quite foul. A scent from hunters. They say that it's some sort of unique physiology. That's why she covers her nose with a handkerchief. Isn't she quite unusual? It's apparently hard to breathe near hunters. Is that why? She asked me if I was a hunter. In our heads, there's a constant voice speaking to us. But I cannot hear the voice in your presence. To kill humans? A voice telling them to kill humans? Is it a similar context as before? Similar systems? Not having a special smell like other hunters and no voices ordering monsters to kill me. It's because I'm a player. The sole existence to receive the system's benefits. Just what is a player? Good work, Mr. Sun. You were pretty good. I thought you brought an excavator or something after watching you mine mana crystals. Thank you, sir. Like that. Thanks to you, we were able to finish the job 2 hours ahead of time. I didn't think that we would finish before the collecting team. I met a lot of people while working on this job and it's my first time meeting someone like you. You're very talented in mining. Oh dear. I don't usually say things like this, but do you want to work under me by any chance? I will take good care of you. I'm thankful for your kind words, but I already have another job lined up. Oh? That's a shame. Can you come to work tomorrow as well? Then, how about tomorrow? Re-evaluation is in 2 days, so is there a point in working as a miner again? I roughly understood the dungeon clearing process. Wait. Tomorrow as well. The Hunters Guild is going to raid again tomorrow. Of course. It's another A-rank gate, but it'll be the B team instead of the A team tomorrow. The B team, do they divide their forces in half to clear A-rank dungeons? That's the power of the Hunters Guild. The Hunters Guild is probably the only guild in Korea that can split their forces into 2 teams. To clear A-rank dungeons, where should I show up for tomorrow? You made the right choice, Mr. Sun. I'll talk to the person in charge and ask to double your. It's worth it to double the pay of someone that can do the work of 5 men. Yes, thank you. I came out here since you asked to eat together, but why pork belly? Huh? Are you looking down on pork belly? This is a place where Hyungnim and I shared a memory. You're Sohyun, you're Jinho's cousin. Be so, why did you bring me to your cherished place? The talk with my father went well. What? Really? Then you're going to be the guild master. I'll need Hyungnim's cooperation for that. In just who is this Hyungnim person? Look at this. Joel Hyungnim is avoiding my calls, right? I'm unable to pick up your call at the moment. I will get back to you later. 2:13 I'm unable to pick up your call at the moment. I will get back to you later. 3:34 TM unable to pick up your call at the moment. I will get back to you later. 1:12 I'm unable to pick up your call at the moment. I will get back to you later. 2:32 I'm unable to pick up your call at the moment. I will get back to you later 3:05. He told me that he won't be able to be reached for some time, but it's been over a week already. There have been times where he hasn't picked up his phone for 3 or 4 days. But a week is too much. Are you in a relationship with him or something? Stop acting so creepy. Since the shooting hasn't finished yet, I'll have to wait until my rank evaluation, a Hallyu Star Lee Minute Sun. Scheduled to receive Hunter rank evaluation. What the hell is that? Hallyu Star Lee Minute Sun. Scheduled to receive Hunter rank evaluation. Nuna, why are you changing the topic out of nowhere? That's Lee Minute Sun. Hallyu Star Lee Minute Sun. They say that is getting his rank evaluation in 2 days. That's all for show. He already received an A rank and is just doing this all for show. Lee Minute Sun is just putting on a show. He's an attention hog fussing over not receiving enough attention. He's famous for advancing on women. He even flirted with my juniors in modeling. He's good at scheming things like this. He was very shrewd even before his evaluation. This is just... Anyways, is this all you wanted to talk about? I'm busy, so I'll hand it over. Let me call that Hyungnim person. What? The call is going through. Here. Really? Hey, it's been a while. Hyungnim, you told me that you'll be going away for a bit, but what have you been up to? Isn't that obvious? I've been running dungeons. How about the talk with your father? Did it go smoothly? That's what I wanted to talk to Hyungnim about. As expected from Hyungnim. Can I come over tomorrow if you have some free time? Tomorrow. I'll be available in the evening. Yes, okay. Hello. Hunter CHA calling me at this hour. What's going on? Could you find some information on a man named Sung Jin-Woo who was working with the mining team today? Hunter CHA calling me at this hour. What's going on? Could you find some information on a man named Sung Jin-Woo who was working with the mining team today? He got lost and somehow ended up by the boss room within that vast dungeon. Maybe he's a spy from another guild. This is bothering me. There's no way. Huh? Do you mean the E-rank hunter affiliated with the association? Do you know him? Ah, well, to tell you the truth, Master Choi has requested the same thing from me. Master Choi, yes. He also wanted information on that man. Do you know why? Well, I'm not too sure. I did my best to gather what information I could, but the association has put up a lock on his data. For a non-highly ranked hunter, this is my first time seeing such a high level of security on a hunter's data. The master of the Hunters Guild wants to learn about his identity, and the association is trying to hide his information. Something is up. Why was he different? Out of all the hunters I've met, he's the first person that smelled nice. Mr. Sung, have you eaten already? You're here. Jin-Woo, please don't get hurt today. Oh, Mr. Sung, you're here. Let's do our best today as well. Gee. You should join us for lunch today. Don't tell me you already ate again. I had forgotten this feeling for some time. The atmosphere here is reminding me of several memories. This isn't too bad. Mining team, good work this morning. We'll rest for a bit then start our afternoon's work. Is it possible to borrow someone from the mining team? Our porter didn't show up today. They want to draft someone from the mining team as a porter. There are strong guys from the collecting team that can carry heavy loads, so why are they asking us? My men had to work non-stop for 3 hours on top of skipping dinner to finish our work on time. And now you want one of us to follow you guys as a porter. My team doesn't have the manpower. This is all due to the mining team finishing their work too early. Well, we did finish 2 hours ahead of schedule thanks to Mr. Sung. Is there anyone who wants to come with the attack force? We'll compensate you for the risk when the raid is finished. Risking my life for few extra bucks. I won't do it even if they beat me to death. Listen here, Leader Sun Ki-hoon. We would hesitate even if it was a B-rank dungeon. Acting as a porter for an A-rank dungeon is asking too much. It's not a place for low-rank hunters. Even though the volunteer would only be carrying your equipment compared to mining, the risk is just too high. The majority of us in the mining team are D-rank hunters and there are even a few E-rank hunters here as well. A small scratch would be enough to kill us. Do you really think that people here would Risk their lives for an extra bit of cash. Is there no one that will go? What? An E-rank hunter wants to follow them into A-rank dungeon. Mr. Sung, what are you thinking? There are powerful monsters waiting inside that dungeon. Why do you want to join them? Someone young with a bright future like yourself shouldn't risk their life like this. I'll be fine. It's not like I don't have the guts. Even though I'll only be carrying their equipment, watching them raid firsthand will be a great learning experience for me. Not to mention that it's an A-rank dungeon. That man just started working with us yesterday, he must have raised his hand without knowing. What's that man's rank? He's an E-rank. Since his rank is too low, we should look for someone else. No, we'll take him. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sun Ki-hoon and I've been tasked to lead today's raid. I'm Sung Jin-Woo. I'm alright. Is it too heavy? He doesn't seem to be struggling. The gate yesterday was big, but is this one even bigger? How enormous. Yesterday was your first time mining, right? Then this must be your second time witnessing an A-rank gate. The gate may be big, but they say that the magical energy flowing out from it is weaker compared to yesterday. If it was too dangerous, the B-team wouldn't be handling it. The Hunters Guild's B-team, if you exclude the S-rank hunters, there is hardly a difference between the two attack forces. A-rank hunters and 6 B-rank hunters. If it was any other guild, they wouldn't be able to divide their members into 2 teams like this. Let's enter. The magical energy flowing out from the gate is certainly weaker in yesterday. Comparison to the association's measurement doesn't seem to be wrong a book. But why? Why do I have this familiar ominous feeling like when I stood by the red gate? Am I just nervous? I'm not even part of the attack force, I should just relax and not worry too much. Shuf, you have entered the dungeon. There's no need to be nervous. Ki-hoon, I mean the leader, and everyone else here are outstanding hunters. Okay, let's move. Is she an A-rank healer? Come on. Miss Ju was a B-rank healer, and if it weren't for the trauma, she would have fit right in on an attack force such as this. The 6 B-rank hunters in this team are also pretty close to the A-rank level. The Hunters Guild have 2 teams with this kind of strength. As long as you stay, our attack force will take care of all. The combat, so in formation, you should be safe from any monster attacks. There's a saying that goes like this. If the mage gets attacked, the tankers are responsible. If the healer gets attacked, the attack force is responsible, and if the porter gets attacked, then the guild is responsible. That's how you won't end up in a situation as the monster's target. As long as the attack force doesn't fail. That's only possible when the entire attack force gets wiped out. Phew. I was tasked with leading the Hunters Guild's attack force for the first time, but if I'm successful with today's raid, I can be officially appointed as the B-team's leader. I may not be Master Choi Jong-in or Vice Master Cha Hain, but I'm still one of the best among the A-rank hunters. I can do this. Preparing for combat without any instructions, this is the strength of the A-rank attack force. What a th. Those are. What a th. Those are. Dungeon Jackal. Get down. What's this? Why are there dungeon jackals in an A-rank dungeon? Is it rare for dungeon jackals to appear in A-rank dungeons? No, but dungeon jackals are C-rank monsters. Since they are too weak and placed too low on the food chain, they are usually hunted down. They are unable to maintain their pack numbers since they get eaten by stronger monsters. Dungeon jackals shouldn't be able to hunt any monsters here even if they fought in a group. Since they can't defeat their prey, weak monsters can't survive. A trace of a leash. These are no ordinary jackals. Someone has been raising these things. That must mean someone kept them alive on purpose. To use them as hunting dogs. A monster smart enough to free and send these hunting dogs after us. Regardless of their species. Intellectual monsters are hard to deal with. Perhaps my premonition might come true. The real ones are coming. Oh my god. High orcs. Why high orcs? This power. Higher. Taunts aren't working. If they are after the mags, be careful. Don't worry. We won't get defeated so easily. It didn't work. Its magic resistance is too great. It's too powerful. I can only hold it for 5 seconds at most. That's enough. Heed my call and cut down my enemies. I can call up to 2 summon creatures. Of a single creature has the strength of an A-rank hunter. But I can't use any other magic after using summoning magic and my mana is already. It's my trump card that I've been saving since it'll deplete my mana if they get hurt. Damn it, I could end up helpless if I were to summon one more. What are the tankers doing? Protect the backline. Taunts aren't working. Our skills are being bounced back. Heal. Heal. Q quickly. We are inferior in numbers. We can't get surrounded. Group up. Break into 3-man groups. Even though it's an A-rank gate, we weren't expecting 20 high orcs. It wasn't at this level when they used the gate's magical energy. Damn it. High orcs are no ordinary orcs. They are one of the strongest species among the orcs. Each one should be able to stand toe-to-toe with an A-rank hunter, and there is a whole gang of them. There are exactly 22 high orcs. It's 17 vs 22. Not only are we outnumbered, but high orcs aren't opponents that our B-rank members can handle. On one hand, our A-rank hunters are stronger than these high orcs. But on the other, if the B-rank hunters were to get killed off first, would be at a bigger disadvantage. We don't have any choice. Sacrifices are unavoidable. Damn it. Everyone, don't die. Fall back. Hold on for a bit longer. Shit. It's still alive. KU. What just happened? What just happened? Yeah. Haha what? Somehow, the fight suddenly became easier. I'll weaken them as much as possible without getting noticed. A few of them seem to have caught on to me. It would be problematic if you guys were to do needless things. Yeah. I did it. I killed one. Blood got on me. The hunters here including Sun Ki-hun are all elites selected by the Hunters Guild as well as being considered the nation's finest. It's not like I don't believe in them. But high orcs aren't monsters that can be taken lightly. The female healer almost died earlier. I can't sit still and just watch them die. You leveled up. I can raise my level just by supporting the party. I didn't know this. I probably could have raised another level if I'd decided to kill them all on my own. But since the Hunters Guild paid huge amounts of money for this dungeon's permit, I shouldn't interfere too much. This is the best I can do for them. Is it over? Did we win? Is anyone hurt? As long as you're still breathing, our A-rank healers can treat you. I can't believe there was a gang of high orcs. We are fortunate that none of us died. That porter, he must think that our attack force members are fools. There's no way that skills like stealth will go unnoticed with magic casters around. Hey, Ki Hunoppa. Yeah. When we were fighting high orcs just now, a high orc was suddenly ripped apart while being suspended in the air. You're saying that someone secretly used magic? That's right. Hey Gina, was it you? That's not possible with my skill set. I could barely stop their movements with my telekinesis magic. We also don't have anyone that can use curse magic here. Our force is focused on firepower, so we don't have any assassins either. Ani is right. If there was someone who could do that, it'd be an outsider. He must have a reason for hiding his power. Should I just let it slide? Thank goodness. If I had summoned another creature, I would have ran out of mana and passed out. You guys are right. The high orcs were definitely acting weird during the latter half of the fight. Enough to finish them off without any problem. Leader, are we going to continue? Won't it be too dangerous? We aren't too far from the entrance and we already encountered a gang of high orcs. There could be something more danger. OU's up ahead. Now that we know that there are high orcs in this dungeon, it'd be too dangerous to continue without our master or vice master. Why don't we retreat for now? We'll need at least 2 more healers and an AoE area of effect 3 mags skilled in powerful AoE magic to continue. Hyun, I know that it's your first time leading the force and it's frustrating, but let's end it here. If I succeed today, I'll be officially appointed as the leader of this attack force. Another chance may not come. It can't be easy for him. In his situation, anyone would be tempted to continue and clear the dungeon. But if he's a sensible leader, then let's retreat for now. Phew, I was holding my breath cause I thought Sun Hyun would want to continue. I'm not that foolish. Oh no. Look at my hands, don't you see them shaking? Stop being such a baby and start moving. Stop. What happened here? What the hell? It's a barrier, created with a spell of high level. Why is the path blocked? It was fine on the way here. Can you get rid of it? It's possible if you give me some time. What's important is that there is something in this dungeon that can use high-level spells. We made the correct decision. It won't be possible to clear this dungeon with our current attack force. Oh my god. No way. That's the boss of this dungeon. Ani, we must hurry. Oh no. It won't be easy to break. The magical wavelength is so heavy that even the hunters who couldn't sense magical energy felt it. It's on a different scale. Why couldn't we sense such powerful magical energy outside the gate? If there's a boss that can hide their energy. Curse magic. It's targeting our mags. Quickly use holy magic. Ki-Hun Hyun. Damn. Ki-Hun Hyun. Damn. Our attack force just fought against more than 20 high orcs and barely managed to win. But this time I think there are over 50 high orcs. Ki-Hun Hyun. Stop. We'll just get killed if we fight them. If only either Master Choi Jong-in or Hunter Cha Han were here. Krehak Tushina Uigru Arachnica. Krehak Tushina Uigru Arachnica. Human. Now, humans, I am a Kagalgan. I wish to meet with you. Humans. An orc just spoke a human language. Magic. Is it magic? That's just a puppet. Someone else is speaking through him. A monster wants to talk with us. Kaihun Hyun, you're not believing this, right? Kaihun Hyun. This must be a trap. Dog's death or not, let's fight them here. Kagalgan, are you the one who set up that barrier? I am the prideful, yes. Orcs a great sorcerer. My magic by you humans can't be dispelled. Is there someone even more powerful than you in this cave? Who would dare to go against me? Choose, die by. My men follow. Or my men will follow you. Hun Hyun. Kaihun. Kaihun, follow us. Humans. Along with the boss, there must be even more high orcs present in the boss room. The chance of fighting and surviving will be even lower there. Does he want to negotiate with the boss? For us to return in one piece, I don't have a choice. I'll have to bet on this single chance. Mr. Hunter. Yes, we are going to surprise attack the boss when we get there. Whether we succeed or not, the boss shouldn't be able to maintain their magic. When we get their attention, you should make a run for it and call the main attack force when you're outside. By the time the next attack force arrives, it'll be over for you guys. Do you all plan on dying along with the boss? Our objective is to close the gate rather than making it out alive. That's why people pay us huge amounts of money. I would like to ask for a favor as well. It's not much, but it's my will. Please deliver it to my family if you manage to escape. We are going to do as we have been taught up until now. But this isn't your fight. I hope that you can escape here alive. I'll hold on to it for now, but there won't be a need for me to deliver it. The magic wavelength emitted by the boss. If the boss has this much energy, anything can still happen. He's not here. Did he already quit the mining job? Hunter CHA, wasn't today your day off? Hello. By any chance did Hunter Sung Jin-Woo come out today? Mr. Sung just entered the dungeon as a porter. A porter? You're saying that he went through the gate. An E-rank hunter entered an A-rank dungeon by volunteering as a porter. We only have one life. What was he thinking? Now that I think about it, he was holding a weapon by the boss room yesterday. How suspicious. I wasn't mistaken back then. I'll have to go inside the gate. Is there some sort of a problem? Should we call the guild for reinforcements? No, it's a personal matter. You don't have to worry. My weapon. I didn't expect to enter a dungeon on my day off. See, is it possible to borrow a weapon from you? Hey, bring over some equipment for her. Is there anything else? Anything else? Like a sword or a spear. Asking for something like that from us is... I'll be fine. I'll just go in like this. Hunter CHA, do you really plan on going in empty-handed? You made the right decision. It's better than leaving empty-handed, right? Thank you. Ashek. Humans, welcome. If all these high orcs end up escaping outside the gate, they'll be able to destroy a small city before even the main hunter force can arrive. At the very least, we'll have to eliminate the boss. The 4 guards aren't pushovers either. Will we be able to get past the guards and kill the sorcerer in one swoop? When Sun Hyung sends the signal, we'll target the sorcerer. All at once. Do you fear me, humans? My god, do we have to fight someone like that? How can he have such power, full magical energy? He's on a different level. Compared to him, magicians like me are just third rates. Why? Why or why? 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 Did you bring us here? Your warriors would have been enough to annihilate us. For entertainment. What? During our remaining time here, we'll kill you one by one for my men's entertainment. However, there seems to be something odd amongst you humans. Entertainment. Our determination is nothing but entertainment to them. Instead of treating us like enemies, to him our lives are just toys that he can just play with and trash whenever they want. Now, everyone charge. A dash. Hymn of protection. Ah, foolish human. Gravitation magic. Gravity acceleration. Gravitation. Vimini dash. Kaihun hyung. Mr. Kaihun. This dungeon is the Hunters Guild's property. I can't just interfere. But this attack force is about to be wiped out. Let me ask you just one thing. Can I kill all the monsters present in this room? I'll ask you one more time. All the monsters here. Can I kill all of them? Please, please help us. You have quite an amazing talent for a mere human. But how long will that last against all of us? I've never felt such powerful energy before. Isn't that obvious? However, this is a terrible matchup. For you, I mean. Come forth, my shadows. Hunters from the monitoring division are here. Why are the inspectors here? Something must have happened. Why did that man decide to work here as a miner? And not only for 1 day, but for 2 days. Sung Jin-Woo will soon be a renowned S-rank. It'd be great if he was more self-aware about his actions since they may be monitored. What caused the inspectors from the association to visit a place like this? We heard that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo was working for the mining team here. Where is he right now? That young man again. Is there some sort of a problem? I knew it. He probably would have killed someone if he didn't become a hunter. When that bastard stared at me and grinned, I thought his eyes would devour me. So where is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo at the moment? Phew, it made my body shudder. I can still remember the feeling. He's currently inside the gate. There wasn't anyone to replace him, so Mr. Sung volunteered for the job. The porter didn't come to work today. Working as a porter after mining. What a strange fellow. What's with everyone today? Miss Cha Hain was also looking for him earlier and followed him through the gate. Hunter Cha Hain as well. Did he kill someone or something? He certainly looked like someone who would. You'll find out on the news tomorrow. See, what did I tell you guys? He's suspicious. Yeah, he was such a hard worker. He didn't seem like that kind of person. What? This atrocious energy. My God, I can't believe it. For a moment I thought my body was going to rip into pieces. Chief, did you feel that as well? That was 94,218. This is one of the most dangerous even among the A-rank gates. The previous measurement was wrong. If the attack force was formed based on the association's previous measurement, they could be in big trouble. There shouldn't be an issue with two S-rank hunters in there, but we'll go inside immediately. Sun Ki-hoon's team was able to defeat this many high orcs. How did they manage to win against this number? No. If this energy is coming from the boss, no one from Sun Ki-hoon's team would be able to survive. Trying to pick a fight with my warriors with only that many soldiers. If you look down on us too much, it'll be disastrous. Skill, domain of the monarch activated. Shadow soldiers fighting above the caster's shadow will have their stats increased by 50%, a new job-specific skill that I acquired after reaching level 70 while climbing the demon castle. My shadow soldiers are much stronger now than they were back then. I can't believe it. What just happened? Even at my best, I can only summon 2 creatures. How can such ominous energy come from a human? What are you all doing? Destroy him already. Iron has used skill, taunting cry. The enemy stat was too high. The taunt has failed. Yeah, just like our Vice Master. Why did he hide his abilities and decide to work as a porter? Except for Igris, Iron, and Tank, the rest of my shadows are around the level of B-rank hunters. They've already been destroyed a few times just from trying to kill one high orc. Since they outnumber us by at least 3 times, I must lower their numbers as much as possible. Hymn of the Fire Dragon. What? My shadow soldiers. Why are you acting so arrogant with useless puppets like those? You're the one acting arrogant. As long as I have mana, they will keep regenerating. Even if they can regenerate, you will be consuming your mana. Your mana will run out before you can finish off my warriors. You'll be dead before that. Hymn of Protection. It's useless. The longer you spend wasting your time on me, the faster you'll lose your soldiers. I wonder. I have a few strong guys on my side. You shouldn't be worrying about me running out of mana. Then I'll destroy all of you at once. Hymn of Blazing Fire. He's stronger than Vulcan and Metis. Metis was able to control thousands of the undead, but had a weak defense. He has outstanding defense and powerful spells. And behind me, we are fighting hundreds of high orcs in a lopsided battle. It's different from when I took on the job change quest. Inventory. Potions are available here, so I can keep replenishing my mana. Since I don't want to fill my stomach with potions, I'll finish you off quickly. It'll be an interesting spectacle. I will now show you the unwavering domain of a necromancer. Arise. What the? Turning my warriors into the undead. There are still a lot you left, but they will all soon turn into my shadows. And when I'm done, you will too. Can it be? Is he the? Mo. Can it be? Mo. Is he the? Monarch. Then why are we here? When we opened our eyes, a single order kept whispering in our heads. Hunt down the humans. We don't need any reasons, we must obey the order. Go, cut them into pieces and offer their blooded corpses to me. Is it a battle between the generals? Looks like my generals are more superior. Even though I spoke with confidence earlier, my mana is being consumed faster than I can recover through potions. If it were to be completely drained, my soldiers would all disappear simultaneously. There's no way, but how? We can't just sit here and watch. Let's join him. Hymn of agony. Hymn of frenzy. Hymn of blindness. The audience shouldn't intrude onto the stage. And I will no longer let you run your arrogant mouth in front of the great Kargalan. Hymn of slumber. Hymn of lethargy. Hymn of blindness. Buff, status effect has been removed due to the effect of immunity. What? Curse, petrification, has disappeared. Curse, blindness has disappeared. How did you dispel the curses I casted? Don't you remember what I said earlier? I'm a bad matchup for you. Great spellcaster Candiaru's blessing, permanent effect, longevity, all diseases, poisons and status effects are healed, and sleeping will explosively increase regeneration. Ability. Let me destroy that annoying shield of yours. If it's a magician equipped with Orb of Avarice. Item, Orb of Avarice, item class, a type, magic item and orb created by hardening blood of high-rank demon, Vulcan. It will amplify magic effects to deal more damage. Effect, desire for destruction, double magic damage. Hymn of Protec. Gar. Why you, how dare? Are those all summoned creatures? Even the hunter specialized in summoning magic should only be able to control 1 or 2 creatures at most. Just what is happening here? Huh? Miss Cha Han. Vice Master. Are you alright? What happened here? We are not sure of it ourselves. Your rubbish talent will no longer work on me. Hymn of rage, hymn of strengthening. Hymn of giants. Hymn of combustion. Quickly run away from here. I'll crush you all like insects. I have bad memories with giant enemies. You're touching my sore spots. MP 04526. Damn. Don't get so cocky because I played with you for a bit, human. Yoktola. Doi, Kargalan, still look inferior to you. Yep. If you get bigger, you'll just become an easier target. There's no way that a sorcerer can stop an attack from an assassin without any guards. What the? Right in front of our eyes, or what in the world is happening? Those are creatures summoned by that man. Hunter Cha. By that man, do you mean? I can't land a critical hit using a dagger on such a huge enemy. At times like this. This is the best. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. It wasn't just Master Choi Jomin. The Chief of Monitoring Division knows that man as well. We came to help after sensing the overwhelming magical wavelength, but it looks like we weren't needed. Since we are watching Hunter Sung Jin-Woo clear the A-rank dungeon all by himself. No matter how you look at it, isn't he an elite combat hunter? But he can use summoning magic as well. This is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's ability. Just how many creatures can he summon? Who is that man? Do you know anything? I know a bit about him. Just a tiny bit. The moment a magician loses his guards, they have zero chance of winning. There's no way that this body of mine would crumble. AAA. The dungeon boss has been slain. 12B, you leveled up. AKB, you leveled up. I took care of the boss and the remaining high orcs are already being dealt with. Shall I collect the drops now? No, since this dungeon is a property of Hunter's Guild, I shouldn't be too greedy. But instead, I'll just extract the shadow. Arise. You're much quieter now that you're a shadow. Normal rank, elite rank and knight rank. I've only seen those 3 ranks up until now, and this is my first time seeing this kind. Hado Infantry rank, Normal Shadow Magician rank. Elite Igris rank, Knight is expected from a shadow created with the boss of an A-rank dungeon. Choose a name for the soldier. What was his name again? It was Car something. Sorry, I don't remember. Whatever, I'll just think of something. Tusk. Let's go with Tusk. Tusk LV1 rank, Elite Knight. Obtaining the strength of the High Orcs has been a great result. I can now save up to 127 shadows. I'll first send the shadows exceeding the limit to nothingness. The rest will be saved. Godolph. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Chief Wu Jinchul. Cha Hayan as well. Did I get too absorbed in the fight? Mr. Sung Jin-Woo. Mr. Porter, what was that just now? How am I going to get out this situation? We came from the Association's monitoring division. The Association is in charge of supervising Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, and this affair is a top-secret matter that can't be revealed to the public. Once we leave the dungeon, we will provide you with an adequate explanation, but please remain silent about the scene you've witnessed here. We'll guide you out here, sir. This is the best way to avoid any further complications. You've just shown a strength surpassing S-rank in front of South Korea's top guild. If you have any questions, you can contact the association for more info. Mad Ion. We'll help you leave this place quietly. Hold on. If you truly have that much strength, then the current situation isn't that strange. I won't ask why you volunteered as a porter. We were able to survive thanks to you. Let me thank you on behalf of our entire attack force. B. Will. Since you managed to survive, how about delivering the will yourself? Ha ha ha. Then, let's go. Vice Master. Yes? Why did you bring a pickaxe? Did I look weird? To who? Never mind. The time has come. My fate is decided based on Hyungnim's decision. Let's calm down and go back to the basics. Hyungnim, you're clothed. This? It's because I stopped by a dungeon along the way, to diligently enter dungeons and continue to train even now, as expected of Hyungnim. Hyungnim, the true 15. 50 that Go Myung-hwan showed up in the middle of negotiation and revealed everything about the Red Gate incident. Yes, even the part of Hyungnim saving the hunters from White Tiger Guild. That mister, doing something useless. So you're saying for you to become the master of the Yujin Guild you need my help? I will entrust everything to Hyungnim's decision. You don't have to worry about a thing. Jinho, I'm... What? Sung Jin-Woo was at our raid. Yesterday he joined the mining team and today he was a porter. Hunter Sun Ki-hoon. I don't know what reasons he had to act like that, but I don't believe he joined with the intention of participating in the raid. The boss was a monster that defied common sense that we could not deal with by ourselves, and he, who intended to simply watch as a porter, realized there was no other option but to intervene. First White Tiger, now even we hunters have received help. Summoning that many creatures, agility like an assassin-type hunter, and on top of that, adding the slain enemies to his forces. On the surface is this strong, but if he has more abilities hidden. If that man 15 is strong as you say, how is he in comparison to me? In a raid, responsibility is divided to make up for the weaknesses of each position. Attack, defense, support. It becomes much riskier without properly including these 3 roles. For everything you lack in, some other member fills in the gaps. It's a theory that makes sense. But he was a beyond common sense. President, could you clear a dungeon that would be considered difficult even within A tier all by yourself? No matter how strong you are, if the monsters charge as a mob, defense becomes difficult. It would be impossible. My title as the ultimate soldier seems laughable now. President Choi, I'm in no position to have a say in the operations of the guild, but... That man, please bring Sung Jin-Woo over. I will do my best. Argon on zoom lens. Many have gathered. It should be at least this much for my welcome. Here. Tomorrow's headline is going to be this. What are your thoughts on it, Minute-san? The man who is everything, Lee Minute-san, now holds power that transcends humanity in his hands. A bit cheesy. But not bad at all. Huh? Someone came. It's Park Yoon-ho. Choi Jong-in as well. What's with all these reporters? Why is today 50 complicated? Are the two of you also here to recruit Lee Minute-sung? What are your thoughts on Lee Minute-sung's retirement from idol life to become Korea's representative hunter? What do you think Lee Minute-sung's hunter rating will be? Please give us a comment on Lee Minute-sung. What, it was because of Lee Minute-sung or whoever that they gathered? Of all the places for a press conference, they picked the Hunters Association. I am not here because of that man. No further comments. The fact that Lee Minute-sung signed with the Reapers Guild is a well-known fact to those in the industry. I've come to the association today on other business. TCH, what's with that? I thought there might be something worth reporting on. Got my hopes up for nothing. I heard the news. 4104 yesterday. The Hunters also nearly got into big trouble, as if it could have been as bad as White Tiger losing an A-rank newcomer. Anyways, it appears both of us have received help from that man. If it were not for him, our secondary attack force would have been entirely wiped out. 50 of course, morally I must bring that man to our guild. We even had casualties. Should we not be the ones taking him in to restore our forces? Just what are you planning on doing that you need to replace people with an S rank? What, do you mean to go off and wage war somewhere? And since when have you cared so much and acted on your morals? Oh, isn't this Choi Jong-in and Park Yoon-ho? Hey, presidents. Could this fight be over our Minute-sung? Lim Tae-gyo, S-rank, Reapers Guild Master. The hell does this bastard want? Whether it's Lee Minute-sung or Lee Minute-kun, we couldn't care less. Geez, what's with them? Choi Jong-in as well as Park Yoon-ho. To think that the country's best guilds would be fighting over me. Everything 15 ready, Minute-sung. First let's start with the interview. Yes. Why's this place 50 busy? What's with all these people? Did the reporters already catch wind of the news? Maybe not, since they don't seem to recognize me. I won't be able to get to the association building at this rate. Hey, what the? Excuse me. What's with him? Hey. Who are you? Are you with the association? Don't you see all the reporters here? You can't just pass through them. I have business with the association. You can't enter right now. Go back to where you came from. What's wrong with him? How senseless. He should quickly get rid of someone like that. You can't pass through here, so go away. Huh? On whose authority are you trying to send him away? Go Chairman, go Gun-hee. That man is our guest. Mr. Lee Minute-sung, I'm sure you already know who allowed you to hold a press conference here. Oh, of course. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, let's head inside. Who was that man that the chairman came out to personally escort inside? Does anybody know who that was? Ayuig, how dare he ruin my debut? Go find out what kind of big shot that guy is. Oh, okay. How am I going to fix this mood? Let's move forward with the planned schedule and start the evaluation right away. Excuse me for a moment. I would like to quickly discuss with the association regarding today's schedule. Huh? What is it this time? Another hunter is currently going through an evaluation. Until the evaluation is finished at 11 o'clock, no one else is allowed to enter the building. What? There's still 30 minutes left. When he said another hunter, does he mean the man that entered along with the chairman? Have my rank evaluation appointment at 11 o'clock and the reporters are already here. Let me through. The chairman should already know about this and you're still going to shut me out. Hey you. Don't you know who I am? I'm Lee and Son. Lee. Minute-sung. If you have your rank evaluator tie an appointment at 11 o'clock, you can enter at that time. You. Don't you know that the association's biggest sponsor is the Yojin Architectures? My father is Yojin Architectures Vice President, Lee Won-kyo. Shouldn't you be catering to me considering the amount of money he donates to the association? Also, don't you see all of those people? You dare to ignore me in front of all those cameras? Can you handle the consequences resulting from doing that? What? Yes, I can. Who do you think you are? Or are you saying that Hunter is that amazing? If I were to tell you, will Mr. Lee Minute-sung be able to handle the consequences? They arrived here an hour ago and been waiting for you since. You're the first S-rank hunter in 2 years. Choi Jong-in must be feeling even more anxious since he witnessed your powers firsthand. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, nice to meet you. Hello. Before we start the evaluation, we'll confirm your abilities to assign your class. What kind of abilities can you use? I can do something like this. What? Is this a summoned creature? You can control creatures. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, are you saying that this is the full capacity of your ability? Since there were a lot of witnesses, there's no point in lying. 72% I was able to turn the high orcs into my shadow soldiers this time. I can summon about 100 creatures. Oh, 100? No way. What a powerful magical energy. That's coming from Sung Jin-Woo. He can't be compared to when I met him before. He's now completely overwhelming me. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Korean Hunters Association license Sung Jin-Woo S-rank. Mr. Sung Jin-Woo, can you spare some of your time? I'm sorry, but I still have something left to do. I wouldn't leave through there if I were you. Huh? That exit is he saying that he prepared a considerable contract that I'll regret if I were to just leave? What is this? What is this? Live. Hey Jin-Ah. Europa. Europa is on TV. Live, a news rank hunter is born. What kind of nonsense is that? Why would my upper 10 minutes earlier? Even if my evaluation doesn't go well and I end up receiving a low rank, I will fight monsters to repay the love and kindness received by everyone until now. Regardless of the evaluation result, Lee Minute-sung will protect the citizens as a hunter. What? Lee Minute-sung is retiring. Regardless of his rank. Are you saying that you're ready to abandon your title of Asia's #1 star to be a low-rank hunter? That's right, everyone. Pay attention to me. The #1 star, am announcing his retirement. Mr. Lee Minute-sung, over here. Are you really willing to throw everything away even if you become a low-rank hunter? But of course, this is all a blatant lie. Just 2 years. I have already been evaluated with an A rank. I plan on receiving a huge sum of money for 2 years as a hunter while under the employ of the Reapers Guild's public relations. This is the best when it comes to eliminating any weird rumors or complications with military service. Stepping down from the highest point and risking my life to protect the citizens. Isn't that a pretty spectacular role? And here is the Reapers Guild Master Lim Taekyo, who has shared my vision and a what? S-rank hunter. What? Why are you telling me this now? You just received the news from the association. Is it true that the 10th S-rank hunter has been announced? Huh? The homepage was really updated. Sung Jin-Woo, it's this guy. S-rank. This is the 10th S-rank hunter. Didn't they say the evaluation room was off limits in the morning? It wasn't because of Lee Minute-sung. Then the evaluation room was booked for the new S-rank hunter instead of Lee Minute-sung. Opportunity I can't pass up, the of reporting the news of the 10th S-rank hunter. Everyone. Let us through. I heard there's a news rank hunter. Shouldn't you notify us about these kinds of things ahead of time? Step aside. W what? An S rank. There's a new S rank hunter today of all days. Hey, Reporter Lim. Mr. Lee Minute-sung. I'll contact you later. That's right, change tomorrow's headline to the woes of an E rank turn into tears of joy for an S rank. What is this? Isn't that Mr. Sung live? Why is Mr. Sung on the news? Glance, oh, you're right. I knew it. The moment he looked me in the eyes. Let me just see what kind of wicked things he did. Mr. Sung. What kind of crimes did he commit? South Korea's 10th S-rank hunter, Sung Jin-Woo, has just about a strain. They just announced him as an S-rank mage class hunter. So, did you succeed in recruiting Sung Jin-Woo? I'm sorry, father. I couldn't win over Hyungnim. Hyungnim has decided to create his own guild and offered me the position of vice master. Do you know why I wanted to create the Yujin Guild? Isn't it because of a money? If it's about money, I already have plenty. Do you really think that I would create a major guild and then cause trouble for few extra pennies? Then why? It's to protect us. The powers and influences of hunters are growing every day. There are even cases of one hunter's influence and power being equivalent to an entire nation. There are also these so-called world's ultimate hunters that have surpassed S rank and have become known as nation-level hunters. In a situation where some small nations are already treating hunters like kings, how long do you think the law and the government's authority will protect us? I wanted to gather trustworthy hunters by creating a guild. Dependable hunters that weren't drawn in by money or personal connections. You seem to have already found such a person. You have passed. I'll leave the Yujin Guild to you. Develop the Yujin Guild. Make allies out of strong and trustworthy hunters. They will soon become more valuable than any form of wealth. Thank you, father. But I don't think I can do that. Huh? I will join Hyungnim's guild. Why are reporters taking pictures of me instead of Lee Minute-sun? Mr. Sung Jin-Woo. Are you the E-rank Sung Jin-Woo that was working under the association? You just became a rarely witnessed double awakened hunter. How do you feel at the moment, Mr. Sung Jin-Woo? Please look over here. It'll get tiring if you deal with them. Mr. Sung Jin-Woo, smile for us. The entire nation is watching. Let's go, we'll escort you to your place. I'm fine. Acha. What was that? A mage-class hunter with that kind of movement. Mr. Bark. He's fast. To the extent that my eyes couldn't follow him, I already knew that he was strong. But that isn't the problem currently. His movement just now. And the magical energy from the evaluation room. Hold it. Let's talk for a bit. What a powerful magical energy. That's coming from Sun. He's much stronger than before. I saved the remaining 3 people. As the master, shouldn't I be allowed to ask some questions? I saved the remaining 3 people. If you're the master, shouldn't you first? The current Sung Jin-Woo is definitely stronger than us. His double awakening Sholeld VE happened quite some time ago. It doesn't make sense that he's gotten even stronger. No. Maybe it's not a double awakening. Maybe he's a hunter that can continuously grow. Breaking news live: first a prank to S rank hunter in 2 years. Sung Jin-Woo. First a prank to S rank. That bastard was alive. Each and every one of them, cocky bastards. I've been appraising artifacts for a long time, but this is the first red-dyed orb that I've seen. It really is able to amplify magic by 100%. Even the most famous artifact master craftsmen can only create orbs with about 50% amplifications after pouring out their heart and soul. If Choi Jong-in were to see this, he'd be walking in here with stacks of cash. Where did you purchase this? I found it in a dungeon. You found this in a dungeon? You can find something like this in a dungeon. Would you like to auction this item off at our auction house? We can help you find the best price. I'll think about it. I want to clear the demon castle as soon as possible and craft holy water of life. I need artifacts to protect me from the demon castle's heat wave. Is it possible to purchase artifacts with fire resistance? Fire resistance? Would it be difficult to obtain? Oh? I couldn't really find any online. Not at all, it's actually the opposite. Artifacts with elemental resistances are usually expensive, so we don't put them up for sale online. However, it's still something you can easily obtain. Among the different magic types, fire is the most common. Well, Mr. Song Kyeol and Choi Jong-in were both fire magic casters, and even Tusk was using fire magic. Please follow me. Do you see anything you like? Is it safe to keep these artifacts behind these thin sheets of glasses? I don't see any special security device. These sheets of glasses have been reinforced with magic and won't have any problems even if an A-rank hunter were to hit it with all their might. Even if an A-rank were to hit it. Would you like to try hitting it if you don't believe my words? If you're successful in breaking the glass, you may even keep the artifacts inside. I can sense some magical energy, but is it really that sturdy? Wait. I was just kidding. If you were to really break it, veteran hunters would come rushing in here. Our auction house has a contract with Hunters Guild for security. Wasn't this guy a mage-class hunter? Are there any daggers I can check out? How can his spirit be so brazen? Of course. Hello, I'm the person who's in charge of weapons. Please come this way. HMP. When did this happen? Don't tell me he cracked the glass without touching it. How much is this? It's 30 million won. This dagger is worse than Night Killer, but it's this expensive. The stats are similar to Risaka's Fang at best. How much would this dagger cost? Wow, I can sense the detailed craftsmanship on this one. It was from the store. It'll go for 100 million won at least. A dagger that I purchased for 2.8 million gold from the store goes for that. Much? My eyes while in the beast form can accurately determine someone's abilities. Sung Jin-Woo was definitely weaker than me during the Red Gate incident. I was a fool. But now, with that kind of ability, he would create his own guild instead of joining someone else's. What use are the nation's top guilds to him? If he can keep growing, wherever he ends up will become the best. Both Choi Jong-in and I wasted our efforts in vain. Doubled through Awakening, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo was able to jump 5 stages from E rank to S rank. And he was given mage-class abilities. Master Bark may have given up on recruiting Sung Jin-Woo, but I haven't given up yet. If I can talk to him one more time, I can definitely my chief. I will do my best to help you. Chief An. Would Mr. Sung Jin-Woo even meet us with all these reporters around? Damn it, we'll also have to camp out. Wow Whopper, the reporters haven't left yet. Hey, over there. X-hacks what? Kov. Eek. Should I go down and tell them to leave us alone? No, you definitely shouldn't do that. Oppa is already being trashed on the internet. Lecturing to the reporters will only make it worse. Being trashed. What did I do to deserve that? You left without paying any attention to the reporters. I'm fine either way. Oppa should forget about those reporters as well. They are knocking on our door now. I'll go talk some sense into them. Ah, Oppa. You really shouldn't. Hey, can you people stop all dash? Hyungnim, my father kicked me out. Didn't you live away from him? Well, the villa I lived in was under my father's name. Hyungnim, that's why I was hoping that it would be possible for me to stay over at your place for a while. Oppa, who was that? Someone you know? Nope, never met him in my life. Hyung Nim. Hyung Nim. Dear, aren't you being too harsh on Jin-Ho? HMPH, he deserved it. If he wanted independence, he should have done it with his own strength, but following his Hyung Nim. How strange. What are you talking about? Your face. I'm seeing double. Huh? Dear. Someone might approach my sister while I'm away. Come out. One of these guys should be enough to handle even an A-rank hunter. Weren't you guys Tusk's 4 guards? Why are there only 3 of you? Our offer to chapter +2 I must have been unable to turn the last one into a shadow cause he was stuck on the ceiling. 2 of you guys go back. I'll also attach 2 more guards, so keep my sister safe. While I'm at it, should I try protecting the neighborhood as well? From this point forward, you guys are this neighborhood's watchmen. Be careful not to get noticed by other people. Now then, commence patrol. Even if a murderer were to appear, if they aren't on the level of a high-rank hunter, they won't be able to beat my shadow soldiers. This should help the world run a bit more peacefully. Were you able to sleep well? Yes, Hyungnin. Motel facilities are pretty great these days. Stay there until we can find an office for the guild. I was skeptical, but to actually turn down the Yurjin Architecture's guild master position and come here, but still, I can't mock the guy who left cause he liked me more. By the way, Hyungnim, what kind of business do you have at the World Tower this early? I'll be going. Huh? You have entered the Demon Castle dungeon. The difficulty will now increase dramatically. So I came prepared this time. New items to protect me from the field's heat. Wind robe and a nameless ring imbued with a water attribute purchased from the hunter auction. My preparations are perfect. A quest has arrived again. Normal quest, collect demon souls. Part 2. The monarch of the demons, Baran, is residing on the highest floor of the demon castle. Eliminate Baran and collect its soul. Quest completion requirement, defeat the demon king. Rewards, 1. Highest quality runestone -2. Bonus stats +30 -3. Hidden reward. The rewards are better than the last time. Highest quality runestone, shadow exchange, a job-specific skill can be obtained by breaking the rune. A rune stone that will grant me a job-specific skill. Shadow extraction. Save shadow. Domain of the monarch. I've gained 3 job-specific skills so far. Each and every one of them has incredible effects. I'm looking forward to it. Floors 1 to 76 have been unlocked. Where would you like to go? 76. You defeated a highest grade demon. You received 1700 EXP. You defeated an ancient demon. You received 2200 EXP. YC defeated a highest grade demon. You received 1700 EXP. You defeated an ancient demon. What an amazing power. Even though he's holding the Orb of Avarice, his abilities should have been nerfed after becoming a shadow. The Orb of Avarice's size seems to change according to the user. I should leave it for Tusk for the time being. Status name, Sung Jin-Woo. Job, Shadow Monarch X LV81. Title, The One Who Overcame Adversity, +1 more, HP, 24,406 MP, 5,019 Fatigue, 0 Strength, 186 Vitality. 145 Agility, 175 Intelligence, 189 Sense, 126 AP, 0 Physical Damage Reduction, 46%, Passive Skills, Unknown, LV Max Perseverance LV1 Advanced Dagger Arts LV2, Active Skills Spring LV Max Vital Strike. LV Max Bloodlust LV1 Dagger Throw LV2 Stealth LV2 Dominator's Touch LV2. How long have I been asleep? Emergency Center. You've been asleep for 2 whole days. I must have been exhausted. Did you discover anything from the tests? Is there anyone close to you that's a hunter or has received an awakening? Why are you suddenly bringing up hunters? Have you ever heard of eternal slumber? Eternal slumber, a sleep that one cannot wake from. Not only is the patient unable to wake up, but the patient also consumes their life force at an incredible rate and thus requires a life support machine that uses magical energy. Eternal slumber emerged after the appearance of Gates, and the illness killed those who cannot afford the life support machine. The patients affected by the illness will consistently feel drowsy and eventually fall into a never-ending sleep. What does that have to do with hunters? Eternal slumber is deeply rooted with magical energy. There are some people who can't withstand magical energy by nature, and eternal slumber is just one of the illnesses that can develop due to a long exposure of magical energy. You have to be careful with monster or mana crystals and people who emit magical energy. Considering how suddenly the symptoms appeared, there must be something that stimulated the president's condition. President, is there someone in your family who is a hunter? Exposure to magical energy over a long period of time. As time moves forward, the use of magical energy continues to rise, and the people who emit magical energy are constantly increasing as well. For me to be unable to handle the magical energy in the current state of the world means I'm already falling behind. I'm falling behind. I won't lose. I haven't lost yet. At the same time, on one of Japan's islands, Hopok, an ant succeeded in reaching the land without dying.